Hey guys, this was part of the Level Up series, and I switched to playing humans at, what was it, 4Q? I think, something like that. Anyway, we're up to 1 Dan. This is my 1 Dan game, Level Up. I'm white, black is 1Q, so no comment. Let's take a look. All normal stuff. Okay, from here, I always play the same move because my YouTube guy, Dr. Braduk, says, oh yeah, play that, it'll be great. Okay. So I've been learning it for a while. Play it, play it, play it. More and more you learn it. Okay. This 3-stone A wall, which has an obvious cut. First, we recognize that the ladder works for us, so black can't cut. Okay. This 3-stone A wall. In the old days, we would never think of leaving it. We would only think of somehow defending it. But this Dr. Baduk fellow says, no, it's a great wall. Partly because anytime you want, you can play this sequence and just all of a sudden out of the blue you have a strong wall. And if black says no you don't, then we have this strong wall and black's left with a cut. So those are the two reasons. We're not cut and we can get thick shape whatever black does. Okay? So then what he says is go ahead and pinch. So this is something I've been practicing for a while and learning how to work with it. Okay. Black comes out. All right. Well, first, I'm committed to my A group. I'm not committed to the B stone. I could give up B and still live on the right. I mean, he can't do everything on the right in one move. So I'm defending my A group. Down it comes, Sente, Sente. Now, I'm not sure the next one's Sente. I like it. I mean, let's look at it. Let's say black plays on top somehow. Man, I like that. He's got to come back. I'm doing great on the left. So I really like this. But the issue right now is the right. He could mess with that stone pretty bad. So time for me to defend my A stone. Now, in this level up series, I think this is the third one I've done. So I think the last one I got up to 3 Dan or something, and then it's like I got involved in other things. I've never gone back to it. So I don't even, I have so little memory of it. But this one, we've been doing much more detail. And the higher up you go, the more details there are to look at. So anyway, we're here. And I'm more and more trying to get in the habit of every move, look at a whole bunch of 2-move readouts, 2 and 3 moves. So, white. We look at that and it's like, okay, what happens next? Well, doesn't white feel kind of inside black and kind of choked and struggling for eyes? Not that white's going to die, but it's not like I'm happy either. Well, what other option do I have? Well, I could contact right away, right? Oh, better. Oh, I'm feeling much better. Yeah, but I gave black a huge corner. I mean, if I thought this was somehow a serious attack, I might do it, but it's not. He just walks out. Well, what else can I do? And come up. a Sente move. Now, I'm a little uncomfortable about my A group, but I don't see how he can surround me. So I make my extension. I no longer feel choked and struggling for eyes. One other little thing. When I play a forcing move, the idea is I'm forcing him to take the corner, which I'd rather not do. If I play this one, I'm not forcing anything. If he's going to play this, it's on his own time. I didn't tell him to do that. So I like that part about it too. Now, this isn't territory. Like this black stone is just alive, right? I mean, one would assume so. So it's not like it's points, but it's health. Okay, so I play here. He turns. Okay, you can't cut me. No problem. Did you see that problem? Black just made a mistake. Now, we're not looking at, oh, I've seen Joseki, and this is not the next move. We're not talking about some memorized pattern. We're noticing 3 cuts. Yes, 3. One is 2 cuts. Just for someone who doesn't get it, just a second. 2 cuts there, right? Neither one works, but there are 2 cuts there. So this is weak. So when I play here, something dies if he doesn't respond. And these are things to notice and take advantage of. Okay, I play here. Okay, I'll respond. Man, if I respond and he fixes, I'll be sad. I have no great attack. I can attack, but he just walks out. It's not like it's great. It's something. I don't think it's game over or anything. But if I can push first and cut, then that's a lot better. Okay, so first, he must respond to this. Okay, he goes here. Well, if I come back, I didn't gain anything. So for this move, I actually spent an inordinate amount of time on the clock. Now, that might only be 2 minutes, but for me, that's a long time to think about a move. So it was all about reading this out, right? Is black alive or not? Reading up to here, easy, that's nothing. But then, if black has to respond, I've made huge progress on the bottom now. If black doesn't respond, can I kill the corner? Now I read out, okay, here. Yeah. Then down, Sente. I'm about to say Atari and kill. Okay. I can't cut right now. Atari. Oh, he's dead. I got that far in the reading. Now, it took me a number of tries. I've always been horrible at reading. I mean, if you grasped how bad I was at reading over my 50 years, you'd go, that's impossible. You can't read that poorly and be a strong player. Gotta tell you, at 5 Dan, my reading was near 0. You don't believe me, but it's true. Okay. So we did get this far, and I Atari and come in and kill. Okay. Notice, for me to kill him, I have to start here. So when he throws in, that didn't change anything. I still have to start there. So his throw in was just nothing. actually negative for him. -1 point, and now I'm thicker towards the left. Okay. He plays here. What's he trying to do? He's saying your A group also doesn't have any eyes. Well, that's true. He has an eye and I don't. That's usually called for Maniri Minashi. It's whoever has the eye wins, unless the no eye has a ton of liberties, which I do. Let's count the liberties. 1, I have to play there first. 2, Atari. If he saves, the whole group is captured. If he doesn't save, 3, he loses any fight. So he has 3 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not a question here. Okay. My first thought here was to save my cutting stone and attack the bottom. The problem is he's, getting these points, and he's getting profit. So I took the profit. Nice corner move, nice stretch, bother black. This move. This means something to me. Let's look at why. I'm going to move R14 1 closer so we have a more classic shape. We see this shape all the time. And all the way up to 4 dan, even in my 5 dan time, I would question, should I play A or B? How would one know? This shows you, I really didn't understand things till I got to be a stronger 5 dan. And I'm like, oh, I'm starting to get it. Okay. So I asked Mr. Yang in one of our games, how do you know? He says, well, it depends. What's more important, the C stone or the D stone? Now, this is what he's good at, answering questions in the most simplest way you can imagine that solve it forever. Ever since he said that, I no longer have a problem. So what should I do here? His A group is bad. My B stone is of utmost importance. I don't care about the territory on the right. I care about the future I have against his A group. That's meaningful. So I connect that. Okay. Well, here, my first thought. A, B, C, D. One of these, he picked a fight with me. I'm going to try to handle this to my advantage. And I'm reading this, and I'm reading. That's a lot of reading, right? A lot of things to do. I realize, wait a minute, I'm missing the main principle. My goal here is to help my F group. Okay. Now remember, we should make the moves as many purposes as you can. Purpose 1. I keep thinking of purposes when I say purposes. Help F. What's my second goal? Well, we're over here. Well, I got the G stone this, and this is happening over at G. That's not the second goal. Second goal is the H group. Oh, that was my goal. That's a tremendously powerful, important goal. Ah, you mean just get out? Yes, just get out. Now I can fight with A better. Okay, moving forward. I go through all this expressing my thought process, expressing the thought process that we should all have, so that you're going, I feel that same way. Yeah, I fall into the same trap. Here's what I should do. That's my goal. Okay. Comes here. Take his territory, take his space. Come on out. Come on out. Defense first. Atari, thank you. And now I am prepared and hovered to play here. Surround the group. What's the problem? And I'm starting my reading, right? Well, what happens, I did leave a cut. And then once I got this far in my head, well, that's a 2-move readout, white, black. Well, my A-stones are totally at risk. One thing at a time. Get those stones strong in Sente, then come up. Oh, now it's easy. Black, Atari, tiger's mouth, running out. I'm not cut anymore. Yeah. So I want to connect A and B. Step 1, Atari. Oh, no, I just did it. I thought I had played this first, which might be better, but I played this first. They're both fine. You got it? Yep. Yep. I went ahead and played this way, taking the eye, thinking even if it doesn't work, I got plenty of liberties. It's just easier than reading everything out. Plays here, no problem. Comes down. All of a sudden, I'm thinking A and B can connect. Well, how about I work with my A stone as I stop black from connecting under. See how the purposes link together? Okay, comes here. He can still connect under. I think there's some Aji here. But I decide he can connect. Oh, I did this first. And now I realize I'm short on liberties. He has 3. If I save, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting close. This first. I did take. Now it's 3 to 3 if I save. I can't save. So I go for the kill. Time. He still only has 1 eye. I thought at the time that this connected him, but it doesn't because I can play this way. So dead. But what about this? He can live this way. So what I did is threaten to connect under. Now he's dead if he doesn't play, he plays. But I connect under. So he doesn't get area 1, which is at least 10. His 2 group is terribly weak. Could easily end up another 10 easily. 20 points. Now that's smaller than capturing his whole group, but plenty. Tries to get out, just move to the corner. There's killing ways here. A lot of things I can do. I think 1 just kills, but I just played it cool here. Big old nasty weakness. See all the cuts there? 1, 3 cuts. This one white stone represents cutting him 3 different ways. And that's when he resigns, because he simply, right, if he tries this, oh, I cut you, he's dying first. There's nothing he can do, so he resigns. Okay, that's Level Up at One done. Hope it showed you things. Catch y'all later. Bye.